We're back down at the bottom of the garden using my big tripod, my big black tripod. I'm gonna stick up my ass. Sounds fucking weird that. Definitely not gonna stick up my ass because hormonally I'm still in a mess, let's say that. Pose this morning, probably the best I've looked in a long while, not gonna lie to you. The lighting does help, of course the sun isn't out this morning. Always find that my pictures look better when it's a little bit more cloudier outside, and I have to adjust my settings on my camera. It's all a bit of a nightmare, let me be honest with you. But I'll throw a few shots, or you've probably seen a few shots on here this morning. Quite happy with how I'm looking, believe it or not. So that's really good. I'll send that over to AJ, get his opinion, and then we're just gonna crack on with the day, usual shit, with the Georgie boy. Follow along and get small, like me. I ain't said this for a while, but it's bloody Baltic this morning. It's freezing. Like the coldest it's been in a long while. The last couple of days have been the hottest, like days in a long while as well. It's one thing I'm not gonna miss when I finish prep, especially in the winter time. It's coming down here and doing my posing. If anyone gives a shit, that is where, because I know different counties in the UK use different colour bins, but we use the black bins for bin bags, and we use the orange bin, which is right there, we use that for recyclable stuff, and we use a green bin for like plants and garden stuff. If anyone gives a shit, yeah, probably completely different to where you are, but thought I'd let you know if anyone gives a shit. No idea why. Anyway, let's go with this fucking video. I don't know what it's gonna be, who knows. You should all know how I start off my day, very straightforward. Have some lemon juice here. You can have whatever juice you fucking want. It doesn't have to be lemon juice, but as a child, I used to love lemon juice. No idea why. I'll pour myself a little bit of lemon juice in there. I'll then get my water. I will put some water in here. So quite a lot of water. As first things first in the morning, you know when you got that, when you got like dirty breath, you've got crustiness around your fucking lips, you're thinking, what the fuck happened last night in my drink? No idea what happened there. And then you grab yourself any salt you want. I use pink Himalayan salt, no one gives a shit. And you put a little bit, just a tiny little bit of salt in there. Give it a good old stir. Get yourself, I'll get myself a fork. You can have a spoon or a knife or something like that. Give it a little bit of a stir, and then take a sip. It's nice that. At 146.6 pounds, although that's totally irrelevant. Photos wise, I'm quite happy with how I'm looking. I think the lighting is, I think just on a cloudy day I look better, of course, with my camera setup. Still lean, of course, still have my striated glutes. Still have condition in my hamstring, separation in my lower body. Upper body, if I'm honest with you, I think I'm fading. I was just scrolling through my old photos and I was just looking at how kind of more crisp and detailed how much my upper body used to look compared to what it does look now. I mean, my legs are still holding on for dear life. I think that's probably one of my stronger body parts now. With my upper body, especially from the front, I'm just looking, cloudy, as the judges say. I'm looking a little bit just faded, but I guess that's part of the process, unfortunately. And I've been dieting for so long, I haven't had a deload or anything like that, and not much diet break or anything, so it's expected. But of course, we're going to sit down and have that discussion a little bit later after my show regarding what I do moving forward. So I've just polished off, I don't know if you can see that, it's 5,000 steps, 35 minutes, 5k steps, done. I'm also watching Matt Does Fitness, eating more food. Don't know why I watch food stuff whilst being on prep. Job done, fuck you. So every morning I will do 3 sets of that ab crunch machine, anywhere from 12 to 15 reps. Focusing on actually contracting my abs, breathing, and build. I haven't brushed my teeth yet, so I do apologise, they're a bit yellow. But yeah, 3 sets of ab crunch.
Of your hand. Why not download the Pure Gym app for free today?
Let's get straight to the vamping. Me and bro don't do no talking. Dust man down and we do it on a gang team. Big fat rams in chests. I ain't saying the rest. Oh yeah, your friend got bored in the head.
Come to this little studio area bit where most girls come when they're too scared to go in the main bit, if you know what I mean. So they start doing like little circuits. People do a lot of ab stuff here and all that type of stuff, but it stinks of like child shit up here. Don't know if anyone smelled child shit or like nappies and that. It smells awful up here. We're gonna do what we gotta do, and we're just gonna plank. When I first started planking, I started about 3 weeks ago. I could only hold it for about 2 minutes. I can now hold it for about 4 minutes, so I've been able to double it in one go. But what I normally do is I do 3 sets for as long as I can. It obviously gets progressively worse the more, well, compared to the first set to the third set, but just try and improve upon it as best as I can. So yeah, hopefully you can see me. Got a arms up, head down. That's it.
She wanna fuck with the real tub. All these lines man built up. Got the whole of my shoebox filled up. Same with the clip be filled up. Get caught on the up block. Get straight on drill cuz. Like how can you talk to my guys and you still ain't done no drills, blood? I'm ashamed of these blood clot pagans 7v2 and you
Shut up! Shut up, you're doing my editing. Look at him shitting himself. He knows that I'll fucking tell him off. I love it. Oh dear. He basically just goes mad at the letterbox. Like every single day something comes through the letterbox, he'll go absolutely skits. Weird old dog. Yeah, fucking hell. Pre-workout of choice today is the Alpha Lions non-stim pre-workout. I really like this. I think it's a really, really good pre-work or non-stim pre-workout. A lot of people ask, is the non-stim pre-workout worth the investment? I recommend so. I do believe. Of course, during my competition phase, when, you know, especially from Insight Sups, a lot of the pre-workouts which are caffeine based are banned in natural federations, which is annoying as fuck. Of course, with the non-stims you can get away with having a non-stim product. So this is one which I would definitely recommend getting your hands on if you don't want, you know, the caffeine kick, or you work within the evenings, so you don't really want, you just want some focus, you want some good pump ingredients, then this is one I'd definitely recommend. And the flavour, by the way, is blueberry. So I've said in my previous videos I don't know what the flavour is. Now I know that it's blueberry. So yeah, get your hands on this. You get it from Insight Sups and check those out. But that's going to be my pre-workout. So I always sit down here and write out my logbook regarding what I'm doing in my sessions. I think it's very, very important. I normally watch Trained by JP videos on, you know, like today I've got a push session, so I'll watch what I'm doing within that particular session. So if I know that there's a video of him doing incline dumbbell presses, which I'm doing today, I'll make sure I watch him press the 90 kilo dumbbells. I'm thinking, fuck me, one day I want to be able to do that. And it kind of motivates me almost, not watching things which I inspire to do, if that makes sense. So write out my logbook, of course. People can ask me, fucking, how do you write your logbook? I have so many videos on this channel telling you how I do that. I'm back again. Raise your hat again. Standing ovation. Time to clap again. Cheese. Basically, when I was younger, I don't know why that stuck in my head. When I was in school, I tried to make a rap, and I started off with that little rap bit what I just did, then I just haven't finished it. Don't know why the fuck I did that. It's weirdo. Anyway, welcome to a voiceover. Shock, another voiceover. Shock, the same workout which you've seen about 4 or 5 times, probably more than that on my YouTube channel, but who gives a fuck, you know. I speak about this after this voiceover, how repetitive this sport is and all that type of shit. So make sure that you watch, or you continue to watch. If you are still watching my videos, then thank you so much. Make sure you always drop a like. I greatly appreciate that. I've got a few questions which I love to answer on some of my voiceovers. One of them, or the first one, is hate comments. You seem to be able to take them on the chin and breeze past them, but do they hurt? Not really. I mean, I try, you know, I don't really take life too seriously, if I'm totally honest with you. I have some hate comments which I do kind of get not upset about, but I do kind of think, oh, you cunt, mate. What are you fucking saying that for? But at the end of the day, if you kind of sit there and worry about, you know, the little negativity or the negative comments on your channel or whatever it may be, you're never going to progress in life. And the positivity always outweighs the negative, but unfortunately we love to focus on the negatives. So yeah, I just take it on the chin, have a bit of a laugh about it, and if I'm honest with you, half the time the hate comments are normally right, telling me I'm too small or something like that. So yeah, fair play. Thoughts on the fitness Instagram? I have no idea. I see some shit online. I think, fucking hell, Christ. But these people make an absolute living out of it, so fair play to them. They make more than I'll probably ever make. So I might start doing shit online that, you know,
is a load of bollocks, because people love that type of stuff and they don't like the stuff which I showcase online. Well, some people do actually, that's a lie. Off-season plans, what weight are you planning to push up to, etc. I don't actually like say, or I don't prescribe a body weight. I will just go based upon, right, what I'm looking like, how I'm feeling. But I'm not scared to get fat in my off seasons. That's one thing for sure. I'm very confident in pushing up my body weight. I've always said that I've made my best progress by pushing up to an uncomfortable amount of body fat and just sitting there for as long as I can until things start going downhill, like appetite, fitness. You know, I'm not making any more progress and I might potentially need to pull back. And that's what some people need to honestly do. And they're scared to do that because they don't like to get fat. Well, my friends, you're going to be small for the rest of your life. Now, I'm not saying you need to get fat as fuck very quickly, but I personally think that you need to add or gain some body fat in order for you to make some progress to your physique. How much that is, whether that's 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 40 pounds above your baseline weight, who fucking knows? Jake Tech asks, minimizing fat loss in a bulking phase. That makes no sense, but I'm guessing you mean fat gain in a bulking phase. So yeah, just stay in a small surplus. You don't need to be in like a 1,000 calorie surplus every fucking week, do you? Just stay in like a 250 calorie surplus. Take an average for the week. If your average is going up like 0.1, 0.2 of a kilo per week, on average, I think that's a slow, steady pace. You don't want to be gaining, of course, you know, crazy amounts of body weight in a short period of time, because the goal is to stay in a surplus for as long as you can. So hopefully that answers your question. FY_Edem, future use of anabolics. I've gone through this crazy amounts of times. Will I ever take gear? Yes. Am I being honest? Yes. When will I take gear? Do I know? Absolutely not. But in order for me to take my physique to the next stage, in order for me to actually pursue the goal, and I want to be a professional bodybuilder, would I ever achieve that? Who fucking knows? Potentially not. Potentially I may do. But in order for me to achieve that, I'm going to have to take it to the next level. And unfortunately, that may require taking gear or taking steroids or anabolics, whatever you want to fucking call them. So yes, that may be a case for the Georgie boy. Digestion / tolerance to certain foods change whilst dieting. Good question. So I found actually, I've had digestive issues in the past, or I'm being on this prep. That actually too much volume has, like, dieting. We always want to try and fill ourselves up. And we're never going to be able to do that, unfortunately. It's never going to be the case. We're always going to, you know, that kilo of veg, I think I spoke about this in my yesterday's video, or whatever it may be. That kilo of veg you put into your stomach is not going to fill you up no matter what. That doesn't even answer the question. But digestive issues, no, I don't think I have. Wow. Fucking, I am shit at doing this. Plan a cheat day after your last show of this year. Potentially. I'm going to have some meals off plan when I finish my shows, of course. I don't know if I'll record that. I probably will record that, knowing me, because it makes some content. But I'm definitely looking forward to eating some sort of junk food when I'm ready. Harry asks, who will win the league this year? Premier League. I'm guessing you mean the Premier League, of course. I think City will win the league. City or Liverpool again. I think those two will be up there. Again, here's me posing post-workout. I think I look quite good here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'd be greatly appreciated. Off-season plans. I've talked about steroids, calories in off-season. I'm just rambling here now. Physique-wise, let me just talk about physique-wise. Again, like I always look good post-show. It's annoying. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. And also the tan does definitely help, of course. I don't know what else to talk about really here. This is probably one of the worst voiceovers I've ever done, as usual. But if you're still watching, if you're still enjoying the content, then of course make sure you let us know, and make sure you let me know if you think I'm a twat. Then of course comment down that in the comment section here. Here's me standing close to the camera to make myself look a little bit bigger. It does actually work. Lots of love, and I'll see you guys in the next segment of the video. I don't know what that's going to be. Love you. Job done. That was a fantastic session. Post-workout, and I always look, I don't know why, it's fucking annoying. Show day, like, I mean, a couple of days post-show, I always look my best, and it's very, very frustrating, because you want to look your best on show day. You don't want to look your best fucking when you're, you know, in the gym. But it kind of is what it is, sort of thing. But We'll take it and just put me old Fitbit on. How many steps have I done? 9,000. Hit some PBs in the gym as well, which was absolutely lovely. Go to a coffee shop, might do that. Coffee. I've never been in that one before. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah, but I actually progressed my incline double press, which was absolutely fucking surprising because normally I can't progress that for shit and it's just kept going down and down and down. But today we progressed it, which is fantastic. So I'm very happy. I just want to get home and I want some bloody food in me. And I'm sweating like a mofo as well, which is good. AJ put a story on Instagram about this lifestyle is very repetitive. Going in the gym, doing the same old kind of bollocks. If you followed my prep throughout this whole year, you would realise that I'm doing the same workouts, the same movements, the same shit every fucking single day. It can get boring, it can get repetitive, it can get the same old stuff. I agree that if you don't want to do that, don't fucking do it. This lifestyle isn't for you. It's very boring sometimes. There's times where I think, you know, I can't be fucked to do the same old shit which I've been doing this whole year. Like, there's points where I think I want to go out and enjoy myself. Like, I want to go out, I don't know, do something which doesn't have to require me to think about the gym or think about fuck I better eat or fuck I need to get some steps in or I need to go and do my cardio, whatever it may be. I have those moments. But I have that passion as well. Like, this is absolutely what I love. Like, I've been doing this shit, being in deficit for 8 months now. You gotta love it. Like, you got to have an actual passion for what I do, for what you do if I'm doing this shit all the time. I hope that makes sense. I know I'm yabbering on. I know that totally don't relate to what AJ posted at all. But you have to really be passionate about this kind of sport. You will be successful if you do each and every day, every single day, you do the same old shit. It will reward. It very much will reward. I've always said the hard work, no matter when, will reward. So, a little bit of motivation for you if anyone gives a fuck. Just get me home. I always do this. Now it's time to find the bloody car. See, it's the same old stuff. People like, George, your video's getting boring now. Guess what? I'm in the same old car park. I park in the same old position. Look, I'll show you where I parked. The gym is all the way down there. Here's the bad boy. You can see him already. Look at him. Looking peng and that. Jeez. We're back again. Guess what? Another video. Another delivery. This time, hopefully it'll be a little bit more better than my previous video. Stocking up on the MV Pre, the pre-workout. Oh, the lighting is shot. Stocking up on the MV Pre. This is the best pre-workout I've probably ever used, hands down. One I'd recommend. I went for Jungle Juice. No idea what that's going to taste like. I'm guessing it's going to taste like a bit of a cocktail. Jungle cocktail, fucking no idea. So that is the pre-workout I'm going to be using after I finish my prep. Highly recommend this. Okay, bit of kiss, I don't know why I did that. Also, I am gonna try Alpha's EAAs. I looked at this online. This looked very, very good. So I'm gonna try a new EAA. The panel on the back, if anyone gives a shit. You probably can't even see that or probably can't even read that, but who gives a fuck? I got dragon fruit candy. Sounds fruity. Dragon fruit candy. What the fuck is that gonna taste like? No idea, but very much looking forward to that. And then we also got a sample of Cinnavol. Oh, fuck knows. I'm sitting here going, I'm trying to guess what that is, but I have no idea. Oh, this is, by the way, this is gluten-free for you hippies out there that are gluten-free too. But that's what I got. Great. Wasted 1 minute of your life again. No one sent me some blue light blockers, but I did upload that video today, so I'm not expecting anyone to send me some blue light blockers. But if you are watching, you do blue light blockers, I need some new ones. Please. And we're back again on the settee wearing my Legend London jumper. If you give a fuck, make sure you help your boy out. If you're going on Legend London and you think, oh, I like the jeans on there, I like the clothing, make sure you use George as a discount code and you get yourself a nice little discount and you help me out and you show your love and support. Comment down below, bull, if you've watched the whole thing. Appreciate everyone that watches me, of course. Yeah, same old shit, innit? Lots of love. So you fucking know. Your missus is telling you, don't do this, don't do that. Oh, I hate when you go to the gym. Get rid of her, because she's probably a cunt. See you in a bit. Bye.